these are the moves we did at Minstead on Thursday the 29th of January 2026. So beginner moves, as always, you find proper teaching videos, proper links to those in the description of the bottom of the YouTube video. But the intermediates, they went like this, went 7, 8. So we started off with a neck break man's turn. And then we went into a mirrored catapult sway. Okay? And then we finished off with this one, which was a swirling sway. So it starts off man's left, ladies right, like a neck break, push away, take a step back, neck break signal. So you can step into the left, and then you take the left hand to your left shoulder, your right hand below, so it's hovering horizontally over the lady's far shoulder, not in contact. Normal neck break, you take your left hand around behind the ladies and transfer the lady's hand from your left to your right, and you place your left hand onto the lady's nearest shoulder. So there's a shallow twist forwards for the ladies. Before we're now going to unwrap the ladies as normal neck break unwraps, and then you're going to push and let go with the left. As you gently pull back and raise the right hand, unwind the lady 1.5 turns around the face. As she comes around the face, you need to take your hand down to waist level with your elbow up for once. So it can fold behind your back as you now turn to your left on the spot. Come around with your palm up and catch man's left to lady's right. Finish off, step into return, and then you're going to step out ready for the second move, which is a mirrored catapult sway. So it's a mirrored catapult, so what you normally do with your right arm, you can do with your left. So you're going to step into the right, you're going to pull down and raise your left hand, make the lady step forward underneath, and she's going to start turning to her right. And in fellas, you're going to step forwards and lean forwards, ladies you step back, but rather than sort of leaning away like a catapult, then you're going to turn a quarter of a turn to your right, and you're going to take your right hand, thumb up, towards the lady's nearest hip. So you're only making contact with your fingertips, the back of your fingertips at this point. So ladies, you're now just going to stay on the spot. You can wiggle as the man is now going to walk around you. So fellas, you can let go of the left hand behind your back, keep your fingertips in contact with the lady's hip. You're going to walk around for 3 beats to the far side of her and collect her like a sway. So you're walking around for 1, 2, and 3, and you collect like a sway. So you step to the far side of the ladies. Ladies, you place your right hand on top of the man's right hand, and you find yourself in a normal sway. So it is just a normal sway to finish off, but there's a bit of an overlap between this and the third move. This is the start of the third move now as well. So you sway backwards and sway forwards. And then for the third move, the swirling sway, fellas, you're going to give a little nudge with your right upper arm to send your lady out and step back in like the reverse of a catapult, okay? So from here, fellas, you be careful not to pull the lady's arms up too high, because they don't bend that way. You're now going to step into the left of the lady as you raise your right hand so the lady's elbow points to the floor, up and over her head, and you step into the left of your lady. You're then going to come around in front of your lady and do a little cone, really. Do a little dip with the right hand, and then left hand stays low, point it to the floor, keep hold with it. Right hand goes overhead like a cone, but you're going to turn to your right underneath, and then when you come round, your left arm folds behind your back in a half Nelson, keep hold with it. As you lower your right hand, you're coming around to face your lady, then you're now going to fingertips and keep hold with both hands. You need to bend at the waist and turn to your right underneath the lady's arm. Once you're under, you need to take your hand off your back first, before you now stand up, sweeping both hands out to the right and then over the lady's head to turn her anti-clockwise. When she comes around the face, do a little dip, and we're going to finish with a cleaver. So fellas, you're going to pivot a quarter turn to your right, taking your right hand over your head as you raise your left hand over the lady's head, making the lady pivot a quarter turn to her left, so your side on. As soon as your hands land behind your head, so you can let go, wide catch, and that's it.